Hello, and welcome to the Underhive. And thank you for rejoining me here with our man Hjalmar. Whilst matey boy over there bangs that bloody iron. We're now going to go and listen in on Cicero. Fine, we'll go the long way. Come on now, Night Mother.
Are we alone? Yes. Yes! Alone! Sweet solitude! No one will hear us, disturb us. Everything is going according to plan. The others, I've spoken to them, and they're coming around, I know it. The wizard Festus Crex. Perhaps even the Argonian, and the Unchild. What about you, Have you spoken to anyone? No? No, of course not. I do the talking, the stalking, the seeing, and the saying. And what do you do, Nothing! Not that I'm angry. No, never. Cicero understands. Cicero always understands. And obeys. You will talk when you're ready, won't you? Won't you? Sweet Night Mother.
Poor Cicero, dear Cicero, such a humble servant, but he will never hear my voice, for he is not the listener.
Oh, but how can I defend you? How can I exert your will if you will not speak to anyone?
Oh, but I will speak. I will speak to you, for you are the one. Yes, you. You who shares my iron tomb, who warms my ancient bones. I give you this task. Journey to Wallen Road. Speak with Armand Mortier.
Poor Cicero has failed you. Poor Cicero is sorry, sweet mother. I've tried so very hard, but I just can't find the listener.
Tell Cicero the time has come. Tell him the words he has been waiting for all these years. Darkness rises when silence dies.
What? What treachery? Defiler! Debaser and defiler! You have violated the sanctity of the Night Mother's coffin! Explain yourself! Speak, worm!
Oh, what are you calling a worm there, Cicero? The Night Mother spoke to me.
I am the one.
She spoke to you? More treachery. More trickery and deceit! You lie! The Night Mother speaks only to the listener! And there is no listener!
She told me to tell you. Darkness rises when silence dies.
She said that. she said those words. To you. Darkness rises when silence dies. But those are the words, the binding words, written in the keeping tomes. The signal so I would know. Mother's only way of talking to sweet Cicero. Then, it's true. She's back. Our Lady is back. She has chosen a listener. She has chosen you. All hail the listener.
That's right, Cicero. It's about time. It's about time.
By Sithis, this ends now. Back away, fool. Whatever you've been planning is over. Are you all right? I heard the commotion. Who was Cicero talking to? Where's the accomplice? Reveal yourself, traitor.
I spoke only to the Night Mother. I spoke to the Night Mother, but she didn't speak to me. Oh, no! She spoke only to him, to the listener.
What? The listener? What are you going on about? What is this lunacy?
It's true! It's true! The Night Mother has spoken. The silence has been broken. The listener has been chosen.
Yeah, that's right,
When I
Astrid.
heard Cicero screaming, I knew you'd been discovered. I feared the worst. Are you all right?
I'm more than all right.
Then what in Sithis' name is going on? Cicero spoke to the Night Mother, but she spoke to you? Is this just more of the fool's rambling?
Nope, I am the
What?
one.
So Cicero wasn't talking to anyone else? Just the Night Mother's body? And the Night Mother, who, according to everything we know, will only speak to the person chosen as listener, just spoke. Right now. To you?
Yes.
By Sithis. And? What did she say?
I must go and find Armand Mortier in Vollenrood.
Armand Mortier? I have no idea who that is. But Vollenrood, that I have heard of. And I know where it is.
I shall go to
No.
Vollenrood.
No. Listen, I don't know what's going on here, but you take your orders from me. Are we clear on that? The Night
No,
Mother may
we
have
are not
spoken to
clear,
you,
Astrid.
But I am still the leader of this family. I will not have my authority so easily dismissed. I need time to think about all this. Go see Nazir. Do some work for him. I'll find you when I'm ready to discuss the matter further.
I'm not happy with this, Cicero.
You are the listener. You are the listener. I have served Mother well. I have.
Very well. Well, for Astrid's pride, we shall do a side contract in the meantime.
Still, you reek of death, my friend. I salute you. Well then,
Astrid
your
said more
timing
work.
couldn't be better. As it turns out, I've got 2 new contracts. One rather... Your first target is an orc bard named Lurbuk. The other is a vampire by... Happy hunting.
Very well.
Happy hunting.
That is like a sizable hunk of meat there, my friend. That is
You reek of
That is a
death,
real meal
my
there.
friend. I salute
I don't eat meat anymore particularly, but yeah, quality cookery skills you've got going there, Nazir. Well done on that. So we'll go and kill the orc and the vamp. You are an
Please, not
absolute
now.
idiot.
You'll know when I'm ready to discuss the issue.
You'll know when I'm ready to cut your head off, because it'll have happened. Alright? So we shall take on the orc first, I feel. And we shall also do our level up. Just go in health, why not? Still got 3 points, don't think we've got anything to really bother spending them on. So we shall kill Lurbuk. Oh, he's in Morthal. That's where all the crashes happen, so fingers crossed it doesn't happen this time. Let's hunt us an orc. It's the middle of the night, Perfect time to hunt ourselves an orc. And one would hope. Are they just crabs? Yeah. One would hope he is asleep. And it looks to be so. He's in the inn either way. Oh, very pleasant indeed. Nazir was right, you were incredibly easy to do away with. In fact, what I'm gonna do is get the points for daggers, and I'm gonna start using the dagger for the sneak kills. Oh, we're on 90 sneak now. Daggers deal 1% more. Daggers 50% more. We'll check what this one out is. No. We'll go with Shadow Warrior. But we'll grab that other dagger one next. What was that one we just got? So 1% more so like 90% more damage with daggers, and then 25% more crit. So like yeah, daggers are dealing insane damage. So we'll just get that on the quick search. Fox. We're here for the vamp. Very good job we didn't run ourselves out of lockpicks now. We've needed them 3.
Can't a woman get a moment to herself? Leave me.
Last warning. Leave now.
You should have listened. Ha, found you.
Die, Hun. No. I'm gonna say removed. Thank you. 4 lockpicks, very nice. Have you got anything anything blood-wise hanging around? I expected them to be asleep because it was daytime. Like I didn't know if they'd like work the opposite way. Obviously not. Well. And the dragon boy is here now. Well, if he's going to use his winged mode, so are we. Not got much left in him there, surely. Not having any of your chip here, dragon.
I am immortal. You are weak. Give me that soul.
And I wonder if we've got 2 now. Oh, we got 4. Well, that's 2 more perk points, seeing as we're not using shouts. So let's get those last couple we wanted in sneak. Backstab 2. I mean, we'll take Cloak and Dagger. I don't think we're going to be using that a great deal, but we'll take it. And I shall see you back at the sanctuary. Come, Nazir. Get your wallet out.
We need to talk.
Oh, so now you want to talk. Has the time come?
Something is happening here. I'm not sure entirely what that something is, but... well, we need to find out. If the Night Mother really did give you an order to talk to a contact...
She did.
We'd be mad to ignore it. And I think we'd both agree, Cicero's brought quite enough madness to this sanctuary. So go. Go to Unread. It's a crypt, pretty far to the northeast. Talk to this Armand.
Of course it is. Of course it's far away.
See where all this leads.
Why would it be close? I'm gonna get my money first, though, Astrid.
You reek of...
Hearn is dead. I mean, I've
If you
faced
contract
more than
with
that
sanguinary
pathetic thing.
vampirus, be sure to get that taken care of. Else you'll end up like our own Babette.
In case this wasn't clear, I
Unless,
am
of
the
course,
master
that
of
was your goal
vampires
all
this
along.
year.
Here's your payment. Wonderful. The only good bard is a dead one as far as I'm concerned. All that singing and mirth. Your payment, as per the usual.
True.
Oh, you mean in that
Go on
manor
now.
house during the thunderstorm? What can I say? It happened just like you were.
Right, to Unread we go. At the behest of our sweet Night Mother.
Brother.
You are an absolute joke, Astrid. Actually wasn't as far away as I was expecting it to be. Oh, far enough. We shall continue our sprint towards it. Been some strange sounds going on, but no dragons about that I know of. Is this the place? Hiding away in the back
By
doors
the
here.
almighty divines, you've come. You've actually come. This dreadful black sacrament thing. It worked.
Yes.
Yes, so it would seem. Well, I won't waste your time. I would like to arrange a contract. Several, actually. I dare say, the work I'm offering has more significance than anything your organization has experienced in, well, centuries.
Go on.
As I said, I want you to kill several people. You'll find the targets as well as their manners of elimination quite varied. I'm sure someone of your disposition will probably even find it enjoyable.
Very
But you
true.
should know that these killings are but a means to an end, for they pave the way to the most important target. The real reason I'm speaking with a cutthroat in the bowels of this detestable crypt, for I seek the assassination of the Emperor.
Leaders rise and fall. Business is business.
Oh, wonderful. You don't know how happy I am to hear you say that. So much has led to this day. So much planning and maneuvering. It's as if the very stars have finally aligned. But I digress. Here, take these to your superior. Rexus, the items. Rexus will now give you the seal.
Give you
I
the
have
items.
vowed to
Explain
serve
everything
Armand
that needs to be
Montier
done.
until my dying
The
breath.
amulet is quite valuable.
Just remember that.
You can use it to pay for
I have
any
vowed
and
to
all
serve
expenses.
Armand Montier until my dying breath. Best remember that.
Shut up, Rexus. Chin you in a moment.
Is there something else you need?
Nothing else.
Well, Astrid's already really highly strung. I'm gonna let her read the letter just so she, you know, so she doesn't get a backup about it. Come, Astrid. I have news.
You're back. Good. All right, so, did you meet this Motier? What did he want?
He wants the Emperor
You're
dead.
joking.
No.
What's this?
The letter explains it all. The amulet is payment.
By Sithis, you're not joking. To kill the Emperor of Tamriel. The Dark Brotherhood hasn't done such a thing since the assassination of Pelagius. As a matter of fact, no one has dared assassinate an Emperor of Tamriel since the murder of Uriel Septim. And that was 200 years ago.
Nice timestamp. Surely the Night Mother wouldn't misdirect us.
No, she certainly wouldn't. And, for whatever reason, she chose to relay Motier's information to you. I don't know exactly what's going on here, if you're the listener, or this is some fluke, or what. But what we now have before us...
We are accepting the
You're
contract,
damn right
Astrid.
we'll accept it. If we pull this off, the Dark Brotherhood will know a fear and respect we haven't seen in centuries. You think I'd abandon an opportunity to lead my family to glory? But this is all so much to take in. I need time to read the letter and figure out where we go from here. And this amulet.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking we need that amulet appraised. I want to know where it came from, how much it's worth, and if we can actually get away with selling it. And there's only one man who can give us what we need. Delvin Mallory.
I know
He's a
of
fence,
Delvin.
a private operator. Works out of the Ratway in Riften. Give me the letter. Bring Mallory the amulet. Find out everything you can and sell it if he's willing. He'll offer a letter of credit. That's fine. Delvin Mallory and the Dark Brotherhood have... history. He can be trusted.
I'm guessing he was the last person to enter the cave, so to speak, Astrid. I don't need to know what goes on in your sordid dealings. But now we're off to Riften. Another fair old walk. We're getting the mileage in today. 10,000 steps is long past. We're going to be hitting 100,000 before before long. So I shall see you when we are with Devlin.
I'm not gonna warn you again. Get out or I'll call the guards.
Football with lantern. And into the flagon we go. Come on, Devlin, give me a good price on this. No messing.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street. See? So,
I don't need no advice.
look around. A few decades ago.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I
something out
didn't
there
come here
was-
for this, Devlin.
I'll tell you what. That's where you. All you need to do is ask. Something you need. Anything
Actually,
for the guild.
I'm here on Dark Brotherhood business.
Oh, I see. Well, you're making friends all over, ain't ya? So, how's Astrid doing these days? Tell her to stop by sometime. We can have a drink. Catch up. Ah,
She's
business, of course.
she's got a husband now,
What kind
Devlin.
of business?
Then again, I'm not suggesting that'd stop her.
What's Mercer going to do about it?
I'll pass on your regards. But anyway, tell me about this amulet.
Let's see. Where did you get this? No, don't answer. I don't want to know. This is an amulet of the Emperor's Elder Council, specially crafted for each member. Worth a small fortune. Ain't something you give up lightly. Look, it ain't my business to tell the Dark Brotherhood its business. But if you killed a member of the Elder Council, you better believe.
Will you buy it?
This? An Elder Council amulet? Oh yes. Oh yes indeed. Oh, wait just one moment. Here is a letter of credit, usable by Astrid only, for any service or item I can provide, as per our standard arrangement. You bring that back to your lovely mistress, with my regards.
Picked up some new clients and did a few jobs on my own.
I don't mind you, Devlin,
Not sure if that will cover our
but
expenses.
your fondness for Astrid is somewhat sickening. And let's leave it at that. Oh, Astrid.
Good, you're back. Well, what did Mallory have to say? Is the amulet authentic?
Yes, and specifically made for members of the Elder Council.
The Elder Council? Oh, now that explains quite a bit. Motier, you naughty, naughty boy. Hiring the Dark Brotherhood to help you rise beyond your station. Delicious. Was Mallory willing to buy the amulet?
Yes, here's your letter of credit.
Splendid. Then we're ready to begin. Or, more specifically, you're ready to begin. After all, you're the one the Night Mother spoke to. Now then, I hope you have something nice to wear, because you're going to a wedding.
A wedding?
Well, more like the public reception. It should be a lovely affair. You'll mingle with the guests, eat some cake, stab the bride. Oh yes, you've got to kill the bride at her wedding. And they say romance is dead.
Enough talk. Tell me who to kill.
Very well. The target's name is Vittoria Vici. She oversees the East Empire Company's business holdings in Solitude. The wedding is being held in that city, at the Temple of the Divines. Her death will cause an uproar, which is exactly what we want. Remember, we want people to notice. Kill Vici while she's addressing her guests, as is the custom, and I can promise a bonus. Now go, and give the bride a special kiss from me.
See, what you've asked me to do prevents me from giving her the special kiss I would have wanted. So, can't have it all ways, Astrid. To Solitude we go. They've really made me work for this one. I've done some serious walking for this girl. So, yeah, I'm gonna make her pay for that. Now, presumably, they'll only be getting married the following morning. But maybe they're having some sort of nighttime reception. What time is it? It's 5 AM. I sincerely doubt they'll be getting the shindig on now, but you never know. Guards are out in force.
Skyrim like you know the land, know its people. You're from Cyrodiil. You know nothing about us. Nothing.
Oh, I know enough. I know those troublemaking stormcloaks refuse to submit to Imperial authority. Such seditious behavior. Why, it's treason.
And when the elves marched into your beloved Cyrodiil, and everyone took up arms against them, wasn't that treason? Against the Dominion, huh?
Why, that's not the same thing at all. The Dominion were invaders, conquerors. We had to fight them to preserve our own way of life.
My point exact.
So they were like, oh yeah, we can't start the wedding yet. We need to have an argument about politics and who's in charge of who. The wedding music is done by Scat. Might do that for my own wedding eventually one day. Get a Scat person in. Dum dum da da, dum dum da da. Most low budget wedding music. I think even the vicar on an organ's better than that, surely. Oh, she's giving her address.
People of Solitude. I just wanted to take this time to thank you all for being here. To thank you for sharing this wonderfully happy day with myself.
Crunch.
Victoria! No!
Someone do something.
And now we
The bride has been murdered! Somebody help!
I swear I heard a dragon then. And nobody is any the wiser, and we can leave. If I'm honest, I'd have rather butchered them all, but it's not the way Astrid wanted it done, so we'll leave it like that. And now, back to the sanctuary. Before we have a word with Astrid, surely one of these guys goes to sleep at some point.
Don't let my appearance throw you
Spitters.
off. I'm older than you. A lot older. Getting bitten by a vampire when you're 10 will do that to a girl.
Well, yeah, I understand that, but I'm more powerful than you, so let's not play who's got the longest shaft here, shall we? Just have a quick feed on Festus, he won't mind. He's a man of science. We're just experimenting with the taste of his blood. Cheers, Festus. That long walk back certainly worked up an appetite for me. And we don't want to singe ourselves out in the sun when we go on our next mission.
The news is everywhere. Vittoria Vici, the Emperor's cousin, butchered at her own wedding. Well done. With Vici's murder, you've started us down a path the Dark Brotherhood hasn't traveled in centuries. The assassination of an emperor. And now your reward. A unique spell to summon a legend of the Dark Brotherhood. His soul serves us now in death, as his body once did in life. Ah, and of course, a bonus for killing Vici while she addressed her guests as instructed. Gold. Simple and pure. Spend it as you will. Now then, time to proceed to the next stage of the plan. Go and speak with Gabriella. She's been helping me arrange your next contract.
Well, I'm not sure we'll be summoning our friend from the Oblivion Dark Brotherhood saga, but it's nice to have him on hand. Get up,
Dear
Gabriella.
brother, I've been waiting for you. Your next contract awaits, as I'm sure Astrid indicated.
Well, that's why I've come and woke you up.
With the Emperor's arrival in Skyrim now a certainty, his security service, the Penitus Oculatus, will need to begin its preparations immediately. Security is being handled by a Commander Morrow. Astrid and I have devised a plan to break the man, and in doing so, cripple the Emperor's protection. You are to slay the Commander's son, Gaius Morrow, and once he is dead, plant false evidence on his body, implicating him in a plot to kill the Emperor.
Very well.
He is
Hail,
set to
Sithis.
leave the Penitus Oculatus outpost at Dragonbridge and inspect the security of each city in Skyrim. Go there now, observe Gaius Morrow's departure and follow him. Waylay him in one of the cities and send his soul to Sithis. Once he's dead, plant the incriminating letter on his body and let fate take care of the rest. Oh, and one final thing.
What is it?
To earn your bonus, do not kill Gaius Morrow in Dragonbridge or on the road. Kill him in one of the other major cities he'll be visiting. There, the body will be discovered quickly, as will the letter implicating Gaius Morrow in the plot to assassinate the Emperor.
Very
Do
well.
that, and Astrid has authorized me to grant you a rather unique bonus. It is a special token to be given to Olava the Feeble in Whiterun. Olava is an old and dear friend, and a powerful seer. The token entitles you to a reading of your future. It's an opportunity one should not pass up.
Very well.
Walk in Gaius Morrow's shadow, and deliver to him the judgment of Sithis.
Let's get ourselves the schedule. More walking. Like, if I left all of this in, this episode would be like an hour long already, easily over an hour. So I think his schedule is in Dragonbridge. Yeah, so that's where he is, and his schedule. Fingers crossed he might just head towards Markarth in the meantime, and we can just sort of head over that way, but as it stands, he's in Dragonbridge. So I shall see you when we have either stolen the schedule, or are stealing the schedule, or when Marrow has decided to head towards a city. Well, it appears that Marrow doesn't move until we come here, and also Dragon might kill him for us, and whilst that would be a shame, it's not the end of the world. There you go, Dragon. Don't come here trying to mess. There he is, Marrow. Right, let's get his schedule while we're here. Solitude on a Monday. Windhelm on, is that Thursday? Oh no, Tuesday. Riften Wednesday. Whiterun Thursday. Markarth Friday. So he's just gonna swan around like that. I did steal the travel schedule. Or maybe I didn't. So we are on Lordas. And apparently he is supposed... What are you doing, goat? So supposedly he is right here, which is not the case. It is Lordas, so he is going to head towards... So he can be wherever he wants at the moment, but Mondas will be heading to Solitude. So we will head towards Solitude, and we will wait for him there. We shall wait for Gaius Marrow to join us. There we go, he gave us the chance. And now we plant the letter.
You've seen nothing. Yes.
Oh, Gabriella, I'm back.
Ah, at last. I've been anxiously awaiting your return.
Marrow is dead.
Yes, I know. As does Astrid. You have done well, and have earned both your reward and a bonus, as I have mentioned. But you should know that we have a more pressing matter to deal with.
Go ahead.
Cicero, there's been an incident. You should proceed into the sanctuary. I'll let Astrid explain.
Very well.
Just try to relax, Vizara. Let the elixir do its work. You'll feel better shortly.
Thank
You're
you,
back.
dear.
Good.
You are most
You'll
kind.
want to hear this.
The Jester's cut feels as bad as it looks, I'm afraid.
Damn it, this never should have happened. We knew better. We knew better, and still we let our guards down. Ugh!
Ugh.
I'll admit, even I'm having a hard time disagreeing with you.
Marrow is dead, I know. But we've got bigger problems right now.
What's the problem?
The fool went absolutely berserk. He wounded Vizara, tried to kill me, and then he fled. I knew that lunatic couldn't be trusted.
Oh, it's true, I'm afraid. Cicero was a little whirlwind, slashing this way and that. It would have been funny if he weren't trying to murder us all.
Don't forget the ranting and raving. About the Night Mother, how she was the true leader of the Dark Brotherhood. And Astrid was just a pretender.
Well, I mean, I for one totally agree with that
We've got to
assessment.
deal with this situation. You've got to deal with... Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal with this situation.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to find that miserable little fool and end his life.
Of course
But
you
first,
do.
Find my husband. Make sure he's all right. After the attack, Arnbjorn flew into a rage. When Cicero left, Arnbjorn went after him. They disappeared into the wild. Search Cicero's room. Maybe there's something in there that sheds some light on where he might have gone. Let me know the minute you find something. I've got to see to Vizara and calm everyone down.
Bested by a fool. Who's the fool now, hmm?
Hush, Vizara. You were very brave. Astrid may well be dead if not for you.
If I were Cicero's diary, where would I be? Ah. Mother and Keeper must go. I am not the listener, and never will be, but I am the Keeper. Another sanctuary in Dawnstar. Innocence, my brother.
Have you found something?
Yes.
Good, good. Does it say where
An
he may be
abandoned
headed?
sanctuary in
The
Dawnstar.
Dawnstar Sanctuary? Whatever for. Never mind, every moment counts. So I want you to take my horse. His name is Shadowmere. Find Arnbjorn, and then send that jester.
I will take Shadowmere. I'm sick of running around for you, Astrid. This will be a fine addition to my arsenal. Where is this horse? Oh, he is a wonder. Well, aren't you a beauty? Me and you will have a lot of fun together, Shadowmere. To victory! Oh wait. Sorry, I didn't mean to get off you. I didn't mean to get off you. Don't do a run it. There we go. I'm back. Oh yeah. Man Pond Road. To Dawnstar, Shadowmere. gotta say, it doesn't feel all that much quicker. If anything, it feels a little slower. But maybe that's just because we're in third person. I shall see you when we arrive.
Should have
On
figured
Bjorn.
Astrid would send you.
You're hurt.
What gave it away?
The pool of blood.
Yeah, gotta admit that little jester's good with that butter knife. But don't worry, I gave as good as I got.
Where is
In
Cicero?
there, through the door. Some old sanctuary by the looks of it. I would have followed him, but I don't know the phrase.
I know the phrase.
Alright, you convinced me. Doubt I'd be much good to you anyway. The little fop cut me pretty deep. But I slashed him good. Pretty sure I severed an artery. Don't know what you're gonna find in there. But you can probably just follow the blood.
What is life's greatest illusion? Innocence, my brother.
Listener! Is that you?
Yes.
Oh, I knew you'd come. Send the best to defeat the best. Astrid knew her stupid wolf couldn't slay. No, but this isn't at all what Mother would want. You killed the keeper, or I killed the listener. Now that's madness. You're still alive. Sis respects the listener's abilities, of course, but could you at least slow down a bit? Not what I used to be.
Oh, Cicero, it doesn't have to be this way.
I always went offended. Always a stickler for details. Get it? Stickler. Oh, I slay me. Right. So Cicero at that harlot Astrid. But what's a fool to do when his mother is slandered and mocked? Surely the listener understands.
I do, Cicero. I do.
Chilly. You'll enjoy this. Not an original part of the sanctuary per se. Let's call it a force. Force by what? No.
Alright, I'm gonna have to get the big sword out, am I? Yeah, I knew that was coming. And neither can you.
Maybe we could just
Didn't give me that time though, did you?
I am no mortal.
If it's any comfort, I do feel slightly better. Stupid got in my way.
So the sword became real for a moment.
Dog is bled to death. No. And now we come to the end of our play. You caught me. I surrender. Oh, you prefer to listen, eh? Of course, of course. The listener listens. A joke. A funny joke. I get it. Then listen to this. Don't kill me. Let poor Cicero live. I attacked the strumpet pastor, and I did. And I do it again. Anything for our mother? Return to the Pretender. Tell her I'm dead. Tell her you strangled me with my own intestines. But lie. Yes, lie. Lie and let me live.
Now, I will say, Cicero, you didn't make it much of a value proposition there.
Cicero has no fight left.
But I have no particular feelings towards killing you, because I see Astrid for what she is. She is not to be trusted. So I shall let you live, Cicero. And your guardians can survive as well. I don't want somebody coming in here and finishing you off before I've had a chance to set things straight. Come, Shadowmere. I must disavow your former master. And we got quite thirsty on the way over here. I don't know where we are on that list, but let's have a look. Parched. Yeah, I really need to do something about that. So, unless it all kicks off here, I need to feed on one of these in here. Oh, the blood. I got it in my head. I got it in my head that the blood potion didn't do that. But yeah, it totally does. We're totally sated now. That's fine. I swear I took one and it didn't do that, so I just like started believing it didn't work. But maybe it's just a strange interaction at that point. So yeah, we don't need to feed on anybody. We're fine. We are fine. It did occur to me, like, what the hell is the point of the blood potions then? Otherwise,
for that you have my thanks.
Cicero is dead.
Excellent. Once again, you've proven yourself a born assassin. Tell you what, why don't you hold on to Shadowmere a while longer? He's a fine steed, and hasn't been ridden nearly as much as he should lately.
Yeah, you're too busy riding Devlin, aren't you?
Now that this Cicero mess has been mopped up, we can get back to the matter at hand, There's just one more target before we strike out at the Emperor. Have you by chance heard of the Gourmet?
Oh, I have.
It's
I killed one of his
quite
impersonators.
The Gourmet is scheduled to cook for the Emperor at a special dinner. You'll kill him, steal his writ of passage, and assume the role of Master Chef. Festus has been spearheading this part of the assassination plan. He's close to uncovering the identity of the Gourmet. You should report to him. Kill well, and often.
Come, Festus. Tell me of the Gourmet.
Me? I've been part of the Dark Brotherhood
So,
You must be talking
there
about
you
my
are.
hair.
Took your sweet time dealing with Cicero, eh?
I had to run across
Let's
the
get down to business.
continent.
Astrid told you about the Gourmet, I hope.
Yes, I need to kill him.
Quite so. But first, you'll need to learn who he is. Assuming, of course, that the Gourmet actually is a he. Could be a woman, for all we know.
Do you have any idea how I might find out?
Indeed I do. In my, investigations, I came upon this. It's a copy of the Gourmet's cookbook. Oh, but not just any copy. It's signed, you see. Seems to be a message from the Gourmet to one Anton Varan. I've tracked Varan to the keep in Markarth. It would seem he's the cook.
Anton Varan knows the Gourmet's identity.
Therefore, you are to obtain that information from Varan. Who the Gourmet really is and where he can be found. Oh, and when you're done with Varan, kill him. Loose ends and all that. Next, you'll have to... Are you still paying attention?
Of course, Festus.
As I was saying, you'll need to kill the Gourmet, of course. But what's more, you need to get his writ of passage.
So you... Oh, and if you can, hide his body. Now off with you.
Very well.
Remember, the Markarth Keep.
We travel to Markarth. Come, Shadowmere. Now, where is this chef? Oh, will you leave me alone, Tyrannus? Yeah, those people who, like, you know, ask you for charity stuff. It's like, it's fine, I'll entertain the conversation once, I'll either give you something or I won't, but don't ask on my way back.
What are you hiding?
Where is this chef?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Yes, yes, for the 100th time. I am a Breton. I was born in High Rock, and then I came here. I am not a Richman.
I know who you are, Anton. And where you're from.
Who are you? What do you want?
The gourmet. Who is he? Where is he?
The gourmet? Never. I don't know what led you here, but nothing will betray my trust. I'll take the secret of the gourmet's identity to my grave.
For the Dark Brotherhood, that can be easily arranged.
The Dark Brotherhood? Now, wait a minute. Let's not get hasty. I mean, surely my friend wouldn't want me to endanger my own life, right? Look, his name is Balagog Gronolobe. He's an orc. The gourmet's an orc. He's staying at the Nightgate Inn. That's all I know. Now you'll let me go, right?
Of course, Anton. Thank you.
Okay, all right. Wonderful. You're welcome. I'll just be on my way then.
And now we go for the orc. I'll give him but one more chance to go to sleep. Nope. And we shall dump the body. Behind this hay. Quest thinks it's complete. I'd hide it a bit more if it was me, but if the game thinks it's hidden, that's fine. And now we shall make our way back. And then we can kill the Emperor. I don't think we need it, but we're going to treat ourselves to a blood potion. Why not? I think we've earned it after that.
So, the prodigal murderer returns. And the gourmet?
Dead.
So I gathered. It seems a certain orc has disappeared. Which means you not only killed the gourmet, but disposed of the body as well. Oh, you've got the writ of passage too, I see. Splendid. Splendid. Ah, and word has come in from Markarth that the keep's cook has met an untimely demise. You performed your duties to the letter.
I was wrong about you. I see that now. Maybe we all were. Here's your payment, and a little something else as well, from me. Consider it my way of apologizing for being so damn curmudgeonly. It's called the Night Weaver's Band. I wore this for years. I want you to have it now,
It'll give your magic and sneakiness some much-needed oomph. Now you'd better get a move on.
I'll
and
take
see
some
Aspen.
extra oomph.
Time for the final stage of this grand and glorious operation.
Very well. Yeah, that works for us. It's definitely useful in all regards. Now then, Astrid.
So it's done. You've killed the gourmet.
Yep.
Oh, yes. And I've decided you will have the honor.
I won't disappoint you.
I have the utmost faith in your success, believe me. Go now to Castle Dower in Solitude. Present the gourmet's writ of passage to the officer in charge, Commander Marrow. You'll gain unrestricted access to the kitchens, and then the Emperor. You're posing as a chef, so you'll be able to poison his meal rather easily.
Which poison?
Here, take this. It's called Jarren root. All it takes is one taste, and the effects are quite immediate. The Emperor will be serving Sithis before he even knows he's dead. Once Mead has been killed, escape through the upper door and across the bridge. I've arranged for it to be unguarded once the alarm is sounded. Now go, my friend. Go and fulfill your destiny as listener.
Very well.
Remember, when you kill, we all wield the blade.
Back to Solitude. I don't know why it all has to go on in Solitude, miles away. I mean, I understand why they'd make their base, like, out here in the sticks. But... ugh, I've trod this road so many times now. I shall see you in Solitude. It's very late evening, so I imagine we'll be making the Emperor some sort of midnight snack if they allow us to proceed at this time. But if they'll let me, then I will.
Stop right there. Tower is off limits until further notice.
I have the writ of passage.
What's this now? Order of His Eminence, possessor of these papers. The Gourmet. By Azra. The Gourmet. I'm sorry. I didn't realize. We had no idea who to expect. You understand. You're not dressed as I would have suspected. But please, don't let me keep you. Proceed to the kitchen straight away. Gianna, the castle chef, has been eagerly awaiting your arrival.
Come, Gianna.
Another delivery. I told you people our stocks are fine. Now put whatever you have over there, then get out.
I am the Gourmet.
Oh, finally. When I heard the Gourmet was being brought in to cook for the Emperor, I could hardly believe it. It's just... You're a Nord? I never would have guessed it. But where in the world did you learn to cook like that? Here in Skyrim? Or maybe somewhere less...
Silence!
Oh, well, actually, you're not. Wearing a chef's hat, I mean. There's one right over there on the shelf. You can't very well cook without it.
I can cook with whatever I like. But I will wear your chef's hat. Technically on top of this hat.
Oh, just look at you. Absolutely.
Enough. The Gourmet is here to
Yes,
cook.
but of course. The Emperor has requested your signature dish, the Potage le Magnifique. I've taken the liberty of getting it started.
I mean, you could have
But the cookbook
used the French
only
accent
says
to
so
some
much,
extent.
And everyone makes the potage differently.
It's
I would be honored if
potage.
we could make it the
The
gourmet's
potage.
special way. The base broth is already boiled. We can get started right now. So,
Like, I
which
don't think that's
ingredients should I
ironic
add
at
next?
all. I do not think that's ironic. Like, it would have took no effort really to say le potage le magnifique. You know what I mean? Like, you're a trained voice actor. Chuck in some carrots.
Really? Okay. What next?
Vampire
Vampire
dust.
dust? Seriously? Yes, I guess I can see how that would add a more earthy texture. And oddly enough, we do have some on hand. All right, what next then?
on Nernroot.
Really? Oh, I use Ninroot as a special seasoning all the time as well.
It's
What
Nernroot.
a wonderful idea.
It's like
Okay,
Ninroot.
now what?
Diced horker meat.
Porker. So delicious, I swear. Is there a soul alive who doesn't enjoy the taste of... Sorry, I didn't mean to get carried away. There we go. 1 cup of diced horker. I have to say, the stew seems done. Add anything else and we may dilute the distinct flavors. So, is that it?
One final ingredient.
What is this? Some kind of herb? Are you sure? The potage tastes perfect as it is.
Potage.
Any other ingredient might...
Shut up, Gianna. I am the gourmet.
Of course, it's your most famous recipe after all. All right then, your secret ingredient's been added. And if I may say so, it has been an honor getting a chance to prepare a meal with, well, the best chef in the entire Empire. I'll carry the stew pot and lead the way up to the dining room. I'm sure the Emperor and his guests are dying to meet you.
No pun intended, eh, Gianna? Take this bloody hat off.
Sure that the fault was with the man's son alone. Truth is, we are in no danger whatsoever. Killing an emperor can be useful, but befriending one, now that's beneficial, as I'm sure you'd all agree. Aha! Here we are, honored guests. I present to you the gourmet. Ah, the potage le magnifique.
See, the Emperor tried.
My friends, as Emperor, I of course reserve the right of first taste. Oh, how marvelous. Just delicious. It is everything I had hoped it would be. I think something's wrong.
You're blocking my view, Gianna.
The gourmet and the chef have poisoned the Emperor.
What? No, you don't understand. There's been some kind of mistake.
Take one look at me and be like, yeah, obviously he did it. And now I make my escape. You're giving me the old slow clap, Marrow.
That man was, by far, the most insufferable decoy the Emperor has ever employed. I'm glad he's dead, but I'm even happier that you killed him. You, an assassin for the Dark Brotherhood, have just made an attempt on the Emperor's life. Would have succeeded had it been the real man. Surprised? So was I when a member of your family came to me with a plan. We worked out a deal, you see, an exchange. I get you, and the Dark Brotherhood gets to continue its existence. But you know what? I've changed my mind. How about this? I kill you, and butcher each and every one of your miserable little friends. Your sanctuary's being put to the sword right now. That's what I think of this deal. You killed my son. All of you. And now you'll pay the price.
Actually, no, Marrow, that was me. I killed him.
Make sure there's nothing left to bear.
And I'll kill the rest of you as well. Pathetic.
I must make my way back to the sanctuary. Go, Shadowmere, fight them all. I dare shoot my horse. You will leave Shadowmere alone. Can't I get in? Oh. Not supposed to be able to get in there.
One of these corpses. Does it matter? Suppose not. What was that? It's taking the
It was me.
Ah, found you.
Or have I found you?
Where are you? Show yourselves.
It's like Nazir had him, pushing him back into the fire.
So you are alive. I was starting to wonder. Consider
Was a trap. Someone set me up.
dead. I assumed as much. Before you ask, no, I don't think it was you. Well, maybe I did. You saving my sorry hide just now sort of erased any doubts. So, thanks.
Get out of here,
You
Nazir.
got that right. Only a matter of time before we're roasted alive. Come on.
Listener, I am your only salvation. Come, embrace me.
I trust you, Night Mother. Among all else.
Hurry, Nazir. I'm telling you, he's in there.
I'm going as fast as I can, you stupid she-devil. I don't see you helping.
I'm not exactly built for manual labor. Now come on, you've almost got it.
One more pull. There.
Can you get it open?
I think so. Just hold on a moment.
You must speak with Astrid. Here in the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down. It's all right. You've been through a lot. Maybe you should just sit down for a bit.
I'm fine, the Night Mother has
Oh.
tasked me.
Well, in that case, lead on. I'm right behind you.
I need no backup, Nazir. Here she is. I can't say you don't deserve this, Astrid.
Thanks. Shh. Please. There is much I have to say. I'm sorry. So very sorry. The Penitus Oculatus. Marrow. He said that by Sithis, I was such a fool. All of this, it's all my fault.
I knew it.
You are the best of us. And I nearly killed you. As I've killed everyone else.
You will be judged by Sithis in the void. I pity you.
No. Don't pity me. I deserve whatever fate the Dread Lord has in store. I betrayed you. And now Marrow has betrayed me. Fitting. I just wanted things to stay the way they were. But you're alive. So there's still a chance. a chance to start over. Don't you see? I prayed to the Night Mother. I am the Black Sacrament. I'm saying you were right. The Night Mother was right. The old ways, they guided the Dark Brotherhood for centuries. I was a fool to oppose them.
You were.
And to prove my sincerity, I have prayed for a contract. You lead this family. You must kill me.
Well, why ever wouldn't I do that? There we go.
Thank you.
I didn't do it for you. I did it for my own pleasure. So that is 38. And that is 32, so yeah, the Blade of Woe is actually better than the Shadow Scale Dagger.
If I hadn't heard it with my own ears, I wouldn't have believed it. How could Astrid have done this to us? Strangely, I feel only pity for her.
I don't.
Vengeance.
Astrid is dead. It is as it should be. May she find redemption in the void. But while you live, the Dark Brotherhood lives. We must fulfill our contract. Emperor Titus Mead II must be eliminated. Speak with Armand Mortier at the Bannered Mare in Whiterun. He will know the true Emperor's location. But first, inform Nazir of your plans, for you are the listener and must bind this family together.
Your will be done, Night Mother.
By Sithis, what a mess. I guess this is the end.
Not exactly.
What? Well, what did she say?
I must speak to Montier.
Montier? But that would mean...
The contract is still
you mean
on.
There's still a chance? But how? Our plan has gone to ruin. Everyone is dead.
Not
the
quite. Family lives on.
All right then. Go. Go, my listener. Find out what that slimy bastard Motier has to say. Ah, but when you're done, there's no use returning here, is there? Listen, when you're finished with this Emperor business, meet Babette and me there. I'll find some way to move the Night Mother. Don't worry. Now go. And come back with a barrel full of gold, huh?
Oh, I shall, my friend.
Pack your things. We're moving.
I was hoping you'd say that.
And now we are off to Whiterun. Armand has made me work for this contract, no doubt. But I feel we are nearing its end.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
What is it?
We have unfinished business, Mortier.
You're alive, but I'd heard your sanctuary. Please, you mustn't think I had anything to do with that. I wanted the Emperor dead. The true Emperor. I still do. It was Morrow. You mean after all that's transpired, the Dark Brotherhood will still honor the contract? Why, this is astounding news! Wonderful news! The Emperor is still in Skyrim, but not for long. He's on board his ship, the Kataraya, moored offshore in the Solitude Inlet. But you must hurry. If you can get on board that ship, kill Titus Mead II, as contracted, I will reveal the location of the dead drop that holds your payment.
Very well.
Please, make haste. The Emperor's ship won't stay moored forever. We won't get a chance.
Shut up with your babbling. I know where he is now. I shall see to it. Let us make our way to the ship. Not much further to go now.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your
I'd rather die, you little bitch. Ugh, everything's conspiring now. Rather provocative masthead, but fair enough. And now we climb aboard.
And that's the last one. Alright, enough of this.
Enough of you. I will stand for no one surviving.
Well, it's all over now. Lieutenant said you could see the smoke from Whiterun. Yeah, I'm glad we can finally stand down. Getting tired of looking over my shoulder all the time.
He's just like mega unobservant. These guys are already dead, fair enough. How does one get through? Nobody lives.
Someone there. Did you hear something? Anybody there?
Yes. King? Just king. Well, surely it has to be this door then. Very close, very close. Ah. So now I need the key. That'll do.
And once more I prove Commander Morrow the fool. I told him, you can't stop the Dark Brotherhood. Never could. Come now, don't be shy. You haven't come this far just to stand there gawking.
Your rule is at an end. Sithis commands it.
Oh, you can save your sinister bravado. I'll not go to my grave whimpering like an infant. I know why you're here. I must die, and you must deliver the blow. It is simply the way it is. But I wonder, would you suffer an old man a few more words before the deed is done?
No.
Yes, we are the slayer of emperors now.
What's in your cabinet, old man? Nothing. Well, that is it. We have slain the Emperor. We are the master of life and death. We have risen to the heights of vampirism and become a master of assassination. Thank you so much for joining me on this tale. That is the end of this series. I will not be doing any more of any Hjalmar action. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed what has certainly been a bumper episode to me, several hours. But I will cut that down in the edit. It shouldn't be quite that long for you to have enjoyed. By all means, let me know in the comments your thoughts. Again, thank you so much for being involved with that the whole way through. If you have been, perhaps you're not watching this sort of live, if you will, and you come back to this way after. Thank you so much for that, whether you have. Either way, I've really enjoyed playing through it, and of course, as I've mentioned, we will come back to Skyrim at some stage, and we will play again as a new character with a new sort of ethos and perhaps some entirely different mods. But as I say, that's going to be the end of this for this series. So thanks for staying with me, and keep your eye out for some future stuff. And I will see you next time in the Underhive.